Hi everyone. So my wife and I just got back from vacation, and one of our friends in Brazil asked me how did I accomplish this with colored pencil. So I'm going to just show you a short video of how I blended these using colored pencils and got this effect. Please bear with me since this is my first video. To start off with, in terms of material and tools you'll need, basically I use Canson illustration board. It's pretty thick. And I also use the board that has a tooth to it. There is some texture here, and the reason for that is that the colored pencil is going to be rubbed down pretty hard, so you don't want it to tear through like a paper or something like that. And I use Barrel Prismacolors, but any other kind of color or any kind of colored pencil will work. One of the things about drawing with colored pencils is it's not as forgiving as something like oils or acrylics where you can make a mistake and then later go back. Once you put the ink down on the board, it's done. So be aware of that and give yourself a break. Don't take everything too seriously. Allow for mistakes. And the other thing too is you have to plan out a little bit earlier too. So when you're doing some drawing, identify where your dark tones are, where your mid-tones are, and your highlights are, and apply the colored pencil in those respective areas. So for now, I'm just going to do a quick rendition like I've done here, as a practice. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my color pencil, I'm putting the brown down, and again, I can go a little bit lighter as I go away from it, where my darkest part is going to be. And then I'm going to go for a next higher brown. This is a little bit of a terracotta right now. I'm going to mix that in there a little bit. And then finally, I'll use some red here. And like I said, please experiment. Find out what works best for you. And then now, here's where the white comes in. And you can also use any lighter color, like a cream. I used that earlier today. But basically, I'm going to rub that into there and use that to mix, so to speak, my different colors of colored pencil. Another thing to think about is if you do have an area that's going to be white, maybe put that down first, that area, so that if you do draw over it, it won't be as impactful. But as you can see, you've got a little bit of a soft edges here by using the white to mix your different colored pencils. Okay, so the next step for me in this video is I'm gonna take this drawing that I did earlier and start working on it using time-lapse on my iPad. So again, please bear with me, this is my first video. And rather than doing the entire bird, I'll do sections of it and maybe skip around a little bit so that you don't have to sit through an entire video of this bird being done. So wish me luck and thanks again. So there's the final render. Some of the things I learned as I was going through it was as you use the colored pencil, you end up getting a little bit of the fine grit that ends up on the board. Don't use your hand to wipe it away like I did. Unfortunately, what that does is it just embeds it even more into the board. I found that just blowing it off helped out. In addition, get yourself a kneaded eraser. This is one I picked up at Hobby Lobby. You can get it at Michael's, any other art store. But that actually helps erase some of the pencil a little bit more than if you try to use like those orange erasers or the white erasers. Those tended to actually work less and make it even worse. So I used a little bit of lime green and different colored greens and yellows in the background just to kind of help give it some depth. And I hope you liked it. Again, thanks for your patience. And there was a couple times where I put my pencils in front of the camera. I tend to have a lot of pencils in my hand as I'm drawing so that I can switch off and on very easily. Hope you liked the first of my videos, and hopefully I'll do some more. Thanks a lot and take care.